Hi there, Andrew with SecureSite. I just wanted to show you the sensors now that they're installed in the 2005 Monaco Dynasty. The four sensors that we have installed right now are the cabin temp, carbon monoxide in the front cabin, the entry door, and the fridge temperature sensor. So we do not have alarms on these right now because the unit is not being currently used. It is in our shop in storage, but for purposes of video, I do have the fridge on and everything closed, and hoping there's no carbon monoxide. So I'll click in here and show you what information you get. So here's a graph of where the temperatures were sitting in the unit. Also, the readings based on their 1 hour heartbeat. Now, if you extend that, it just extends the amount of data points that you have, but the emergency indicator, so if it falls below your set programs, in then it will warn you. So if you've got it on, I've got it paused right now as far as sending us warning signals. So the so for the cabin temperature right now, we're in Canada, Celsius, and these are the triggering pause or triggering items. So battery below 10%, devices inactive, temperature greater than 35 degrees Celsius. So if it's too warm, it's too cold, battery below 10%, devices inactive. So these are types of things that you can add, and you can add additional actions. So it sends you information. We'll run into the next one. So we'll jump into carbon monoxide front cabin. So what we've got here, this is both a temperature and part per million measuring device for carbon monoxide. So you can go into any given time what you're seeing for readings, but also this is going to do the same action as the other high carbon monoxide levels in occupied space, battery below 10% or devices inactive. If you come in to the sensors at any time, you can see the battery percentage, how far away it is from the sending unit, so the main box, or if it's not being able to communicate with the main box. As well, green means good. We've got everything within the right parameters. So click on the entry door here. It's just giving me glimpses of time and saying the door has remained closed. You can look into the past or look further back, print yourself a report. Most of us won't need that, but if there was something, say there was a break-in, and cameras would help you identify at a particular moment, then you can say, oh yes, on November 18th, the door was opened at exactly 3:09. It may just be able to then go right to that minute in the camera for the park or wherever you have your unit, and help identify if something went on with your unit, or your unit was stolen, or items were taken. Go back into the sensors, and then going to the fridge temp. So we plug this in, and it was not in use, it was not turned on back on November 17th. So we can get even a timeline of how long it took to cool to 0.6 degrees Celsius. We're sitting, gives it the variations of time. Something happened here. We went up to 2.9 and consistent from there. So at this point, based on our sensors, we would have had an alarm notify us that it was 2.9 degrees Celsius in there, but everything else looks good.